Enjoying your life in all ways. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. Before I go into this video, just a couple of questions from yesterday's video. Somebody had asked, do I need to get the feeling of freedom and a variety of choices at the same time I think about money to manifest it? So let's remember that we're not manifesting anything. We're supplying good feeling thought energy to the law of attraction. So the law of attraction does the manifesting. It's very, very important to understand that distinction. And the idea is that we want to go through our day feeling good about everything. It's just that's the recipe for us to, excuse me, that's the recipe for us to stream that high vibration energy to the law of attraction so that it will connect us with all of the details so everything manifests. So we don't have to think about money, even, that we have that as a desire to have money. We don't have to think about our desires. We could just go through our day doing all kinds of things that we enjoyed or, that was fun in some way, interesting, these kinds of things. As long as we're filling our day with positive emotion, which we can know by looking at our emotion daily tracker as a way to train ourselves, make sure we're trending in that direction, then we're going to receive the manifestations of everything that we want and in very satisfying ways. That's how easy this is. We do not have to assert ourselves in any specific way. We do not have to try to think our desires into reality. Okay, I want to be very clear about that. You just want to supply that high vibration energy. So in saying that, the things that you want are going to come to your mind. There's no doubt about it. You're going to think about them, but you don't want to bring them in. You want to, as they come in and you notice they're there and now you're thinking about them, you just want the thoughts about them to feel good. So, if a thought of money comes in, you want to think about, what are you going to do with the money? So that's an easy way to feel good. You could feel the freedom, that's more general, or you could feel that money represents a variety of choices. But what are those things that you would do with it? And think about how you would feel emotionally in the experience of those things. So that's an easy way to feel it. And then, you just lightly play with that idea and you feel comfortable and confident and expecting and anticipating that that's all on the way and it's in the process of manifesting as you feel good with those thoughts and then with everything else in your day. And if a day goes by and you don't think about money or some other desire that you have, it's no big deal. That doesn't mean it's not manifesting all the same. What allows it to manifest is the good feeling thought energy. Okay, so hopefully that clears that question up. Okay, the next comment was, love your videos, thank you. Some of my goals in 2025 include a beautiful house and a new fulfilling job. Should I combine a scene where I feel both of these at the same time or one at a time? I practice gratitude daily, by the way. Okay, another good question and very similar to the last one. So everything we want is a vibrational reality right now. So that beautiful house and that new fulfilling job, your inner being has that all lined up for you, of all the details to take you to it in a very satisfying way. Those details will show up in your day as you're feeling good about anything. You don't have to, again, you do not have to take any thought action, let's say, to feel good about the house specifically, to bring that house into your mind and the job. You don't have to think about those things at all. But when they come into your mind, as they will, then you want to think about, well, what's fun about that job that I'm thinking about? What's interesting about it? Again, the emotional essence of it, the vibrational presence of it, the feeling of the now of it. Because vibrational reality is a part of our reality. We got to get out of this thing that it's only physical reality, because physical reality is kind of old news. It's stuff that has manifested. What we want to get really interested in is the stuff that's in vibrational reality that's on the way to manifesting, and we allow it as we feel good. So again, you don't have to think about the house or the job. Your inner being's got it all taken care of. You could go out and walk your dog or go to the gym or, engaged in whatever work that you do, and you're feeling good, and you don't have to give those things one little thought at all, and they will come to you all the same, as long as your daily thought energy is positive emotion. And again, as I said in the last one, as long as you're feeling good through the day, then it's going to come. And when those things do come to your mind, you just want to stir more good feeling into the pot. It's just about feeling good about everything, right? So whatever it is, if there's people in your day, you want to feel good about those exchanges. Even if they don't go the way that you really wanted them to go, you want to find good feeling ways to think about them and everything, your past, everything. You want to stir good feeling thoughts into the pot. Think about it as a good feeling pot, and the topic in your mind is just another way for you to choose good feeling thoughts and keep that pot full of good feeling thought energy, so that you're streaming high vibration energy to the law of attraction, and it's going to bring to you all the details. So hopefully that answers those questions clearly and reinforces everything I'm saying in these videos every day. The repetition, the saturation of this message is what is going to reprogram your subconscious mind and get those things, allowing those things to manifest in very joyous ways for you to receive. That's the way it all works. Okay, let's go over to the video for today, and that is enjoying your life in all the ways that you want to. So we don't only want to enjoy material wealth, we want peace of mind. We want to wake up in peace and go through our day in peace, relaxed, easy, feeling good and optimistic. We want to feel good about ourselves. We want to have thriving relationships. We want fun and interesting days. We want solid physical health. We want to feel optimistic and know there is inherent goodness in life. Despite what we see going on around the planet and even close to home and whatnot, we want to know inherently that life is good. And from these videos, you should know that by now and know how to bring more of it into your life and have an effect on the collective consciousness, so more of that presents itself into the physical world across the planet. And we want to know that everybody equally can have the good life that they want. That's a good feeling. It's nice to know. That's real human stuff, isn't it? That we want a good life for us, but we want to see other people everywhere having good lives the way that they want to have them. So that's really nice, and that's the way we want to enjoy our life. We all want to enjoy our life in all ways, and that's what we came for. And so why is that not happening across the board, and how do we live it? So what I talked about at first is the high vibration life, and you're feeling good, for all those reasons. And then there is the life where, some of it may be the way you want and other parts maybe not so much. And that's the low vibration version of life. And why do we do that? Why are we living that version when we could live this version? Well, the answer to that is everything that we want, all those relationships, interesting days, health, material wealth, that's all high vibration stuff. That's good feeling stuff. And it's at a high vibration, and when you're there, then that's what flows. But our beliefs do things to us. They do things to our thought energy, to the broadcast that we're sending to the law of attraction. So sometimes what we believe about what we want, it's low vibration. We're thinking we're not sure we can have it or how it's going to come and those kinds of things. That's faulty belief stuff. We have beliefs about life. It's hard or unfair or takes a lot of this or a lot of that. All faulty belief stuff pulls our vibration down, doesn't let us receive the good life we want. And then we have beliefs about ourselves. And virtually everybody grows up with faulty beliefs about themselves. We all take a hit on self-worth because we don't have this knowledge of life. So we really don't know our place in life, and we don't know the amazing power that we have, the brilliant being that we are, and how life is set up to support us and our unique gifts and talents. We don't really grow up solid with all of that. And so there's always creeping in some degree, in some way, a little hit on our self-image and that kind of thing. So again, that's pulling our vibration down. And once it's low, then those things that we want can't get to us because we're closing the door, so to speak, and not letting them in. So how do we deal with that? Well, the key to living your natural, fulfilling life is in restoring to your natural beliefs. And there are 3 ways to do it. 1, you could move yourself into an environment where people think and live in a high vibration way, and this saturates your mind. It immerses you into a new paradigm of thinking and living. And especially as you see how their mindset results in a very joyous life, that evidence really causes you quickly to buy in and really make a paradigm shift. And that the play My Fair Lady is a good demonstration of that. But that one is, although it's doable, let's just use the word practical. It's for most people, pulling yourself out of your life and going into such a situation is not all that practical. So my point in mentioning it is this is the effect that we want to create, but we can create that effect without doing this. We can create that effect in this method too, which is we can use our conscious mind to reprogram our beliefs, which essentially simulates method 1, but we're doing it ourselves within the parameters of our existing life. And so it's not disruptive in that way, and we can sort of blend it all in. And, this is the most effective way, of course. And I'm going to go into detail in the next slide on this one. The other thing that will get you some reprogramming into your natural beliefs is meditation. Because meditation is a segment of time with no resistance. It's a reduction of thought, any specific thought. So in the absence of any negative thought, your vibration is going to rise. It naturally is high. And then you're going to receive good ideas and thoughts that are in alignment and help you to be in alignment and rethink the thoughts that you think in terms of natural beliefs. So that's a very good way to do it, and something you want to do every day. Now, the thing with meditation is, you're not going to go through your day meditating. And so although it's a great way to, you could meditate a couple of times a day, even 3 times a day, or more if you wanted to. But the ultimate objective of life is to live life, to have fun through the day and not have to do this. But this is a great way to get back to our natural life of beliefs. And so it's good to include this to help with method number 2. It will definitely add to that. However, as we're not meditating, and even though that creates a momentum that will carry us, invariably we're going to come into things in our day that are going to trigger us, and we got to be ready with this number 2 kind of thing here. So, the reason you want method 2 is because belief is simply a thought that you accepted as true, and then you repeatedly thought it to the point where it gained momentum, and then it started to manifest. And then it really felt solid to you, like, oh, that's real, even though it's just a belief that you could change. So that's what we want to work on, is we want to start thinking new thoughts and do that on a consistent basis so that we're displacing those faulty beliefs. And how do we do that? Well, when a negative emotion comes along, that's the alarm sounding, and that's a good thing. It's like a fire alarm. Fire alarm sounds. That's a good thing. We know there's things we got to do. It helps us. It serves us very well. And so does negative emotion. It tells us a faulty belief is active. That means the thoughts that we're thinking are not true. It means they're not accurate with the natural knowings of life, the creative process. So we say that to ourselves. That's not true. That thought is not true because, and then we have a little conversation with ourselves to explain why it's not true. We pull those thoughts out of the creative process. And then we go into the conversation a little deeper and say, well, what is true? What does the creative process tell me about this situation? And we have another little couple of minutes of that. This doesn't have to be a long thing. I mean, certainly in less than 5 minutes, you can get through this. And then once you get through these 2 pieces, then you're starting to feel relief again. You're thinking, okay, everything is okay. Everything's on track. Everything is set up to work out for me. I can relax and be easy about this. And I'm feeling more optimistic again. I'm feeling some anticipation, expectation. And at first, that's not real strong. But as you practice this day by day, these feelings get stronger and stronger and stronger. And as they do, then you can talk about the thing that you want, and you can feel relaxed, and it doesn't bring up any faulty beliefs because you know for sure you can have what you want. And so as you do this day by day, then it gets, as I said, it gets stronger and stronger. Now you're repeating thoughts that are true, but now they're true in a way that serves you. So now you're displacing faulty beliefs, and this is the way you clean up your subconscious mind and get your energy back in order, and then it allows your life to manifest the way you want to. So let's take a real life example. Let's say you're living alone. You want to have a loving relationship, but you're living alone, and then a feeling of lonely comes, right? Lonely, that's a negative emotion. Oh, faulty belief is active. What's going on here? Well, what am I thinking? What kind of thought am I thinking that's causing me to feel lonely? Oh, I can't have a relationship. I'm not worthy of a loving relationship. Or I've been in relationships and they always turn out not so nice, or all the good ones are gone, or I'm getting too old for this. I mean, a faulty belief will just run you down the river of so many negative feeling thoughts. And lonely is the emotion that your inner being sends to you to say, don't listen to that junk. It's nonsense. There's no truth to that whatsoever. That's not true, because I'm your inner being. I'm listening to you. I know what you want. I know where the person is that you want. And so that's not true at all, what you've been thinking. And what is true is you can have what you want. The loving relationship is set up for you. All the details are set up for you. This is a truly great experience headed your way, and all the details along the way are going to be fun. So you just go out and enjoy your day, all the things that you like, do what you like to do, and you're going to run face to face into this situation, and you're going to know it is the situation. You are going to be inspired to the kinds of actions that bring you together with this person, because they are also wanting you, and so you're both on a course to connect, because each of your inner beings have set that up. So now you're feeling at ease, you're feeling relief, you're feeling everything is okay, everything is set up to work out for you. Now the whole feeling of lonely goes away. You're not bothered, you're not upset, you're feeling optimism, you're feeling anticipation, expectation. You're talking about, oh, it feels so nice to think about that relationship. It feels easy, it feels engaging, it feels fun. We're enjoying each other. We're working together to enjoy our life. We're engaging in the same things that we like. And yes, we have our own time, but we like getting back together. So you tell that story. You see, so now from a feeling of lonely, look how we could master our mind to think our way out of that using this process, this 4-step process. And it's absolutely amazing. And when you do it, this is going to change all of your faulty beliefs into natural beliefs over time. Don't expect it overnight. But certainly in 30, depending on how much momentum your existing beliefs have, those faulty beliefs, 30 to 60 to 90 days could really make a big difference in what you see for what you're trending towards, and what's beginning to change. Again, in the 6 stages of manifestation change, you're going to be feeling more at ease, less bothered. You're going to notice things flowing better. So those are your indicators that things are on the way. And then you may see other people in loving relationships, and instead of feeling, oh, they have it, but I can't, then see, that's a faulty belief. Then you go back into this. Oh, no. The universe is showing me what's on the way for me. That they are in that energy and they're experiencing it, and I'm on my way to getting that. So use those things that you see, not as what the faulty belief would make you want to use them against yourself. Let the creative process help them to use those things for yourself, to serve you and support you and make you feel like, oh, I'm getting closer to this. Look, the universe is showing me what's coming. See, that's a beautiful mindset. And when you go there, then you're in that high vibration energy and you're in that good life that you want. Okay, so that's the video for today. I'm going to leave it there. If you have any questions on the post, feel free to leave any questions or comments that you have. And again, thanks for listening in, and have yourself a great day. And I am going to have a New Year's message to talk about this, and how through 2025 you can make you can make that a year where you're really moving towards, higher vibration beliefs, trending in a higher vibration way to, throughout the year, starting to see yourself trending more towards the manifestations that you want. So either later today or tomorrow, I'll do that as a live video. Alrighty, so enjoy your day, and I'll see you in the next video.